Hello everyone. I am so excited to be making today's video because I haven't said all that much, I haven't given too much detail, but next week I am moving to New York, which has been a dream of mine for quite a while because I am in fashion. It's what I go to school for, and as we know, or some of you may know, some of you may not know, New York is the fashion capital in the US, and I honestly cannot believe that I am moving there for the fall semester. I am going to be interning at Kleinfeld Bridal. If you know the show or if you've seen Say Yes to the Dress, this is the bridal salon that this takes place at. So I don't really have a set plan for this video, but I kind of wanted to go over a few moving details and also my internship story of how I got the position that I was looking for essentially. Also, I apologize if I'm touching my hair a lot. I just got it done, and your girl has never had bangs like this before, and I just keep touching them and I'm like, oh my god, do they look fine? Okay, so let's just go ahead and get into it. So I'm filming this on I think the 14th, and I move next Friday on the 23rd. I move into my space on the 24th, the next day on Saturday. I'm obviously not gonna say where I'm living for privacy reasons, but I will definitely go over that at a later date. Basically, it's student housing. My mom is moving me up there. She's going to be tagging along. Thank goodness. You guys should see my guest room in my house right now. It is absolutely insane. We're planning on taking 2 full-size suitcases of stuff as well as 2 smaller carry-on suitcases. So I'll definitely show you my room and stuff when it's all done. Hopefully it's cute. I actually haven't seen a picture of what the unit looks like, so you guys will be just as surprised as I will be. But I actually don't start immediately when I get there. So on Saturday when I move in, I have a quick orientation at Kleinfeld, but I actually start on the 27th, which is the next Tuesday, and I am so excited. So basically when I'm there, I will be kind of second set of hands to the actual bridal consultants. So I'll be rotating through all of them and helping them assist with different appointments. It's to my understanding that I'm also going to be sitting down learning more about bridal and the dresses and the fabrics and the details and all of that. And it's kind of my plan to work about 4 days a week. I don't have my schedule yet, but I'm getting that very soon, and I think I'll be working maybe about 8 hours a day. I don't really know, I'm just kind of guessing. But that's kind of all I know so far about that, and I will obviously do another kind of sit-downy video and update you guys on what I'm doing at work. So I guess I'll go ahead and talk about my internship story and how I got the position that I did. So let me just start by saying that I live in the South. There's not a ton of fashion down here, so I had to kind of branch out beyond the South to get a good internship, one that's worthy of my time, etc. So when I was applying for internships, I applied for a lot, let's just say that, which is good because I didn't hear back from the majority of them, and that's totally normal. But I actually had, I think, 3 solid interviews before I interviewed with Kleinfeld. And all of the interviews that I did before that, they were good, they were a great experience, but I could just feel while I was in the interview that this is not what I was supposed to be doing. None of them except for one was focused on fashion, and I definitely would have gone with that one, but there were reasons. But I do have to say that if you're in that interview or you're applying for this internship, I mean, apply, please do. But if your heart's not in it and you have kind of this gut feeling that this probably isn't what you want to be doing, it's probably not meant to be. So for example, I'm not gonna name any specific companies, but I had 2 solid interviews with 2 companies on the same day, and I sat down with one and it was kind of uncomfortable. I just couldn't communicate well with them, and I felt like they couldn't really like get through with me. And when that interview was over, I was like, I mean, if they ended up hiring me for this internship, I don't think based on that interview I would have a great and successful time there. So it kind of worked out for the better. And then the other interview, I had a great first interview with this other company. It was very comfortable, very open. We talked a lot about fashion, and I was excited to give them my ideas from a stylist's point of view, because they're not necessarily only focused on fashion. They kind of were interested in bringing me in and me giving my perspective on fashion and how to integrate that more in the retail sector, because this retailer wasn't just like clothing, accessories, etc. So I actually got called back for a second interview with this company, and I was really excited. I actually knew one of the people that was my interviewer. The other person I think was like a district manager. I'm not completely sure, but it was going great. And then towards the end of the interview, the guy got on his phone while I was answering my questions, and in that moment I kind of knew that's probably not who I wanted to be with if they ended up hiring me, which they didn't, which was fine. And guess what? It worked out for the better. So after applying to a lot of these internships and not hearing back from a lot of them, I mean, yeah, you get kind of discouraged and worried that you're not going to end up with like this great position. And my original plan was actually to intern over the summer and like do my last year of college on campus, but that's not how it worked out. So I sent in my application for Kleinfeld probably around February, and at that point, which I didn't know at the time, they had closed summer applications back in November. So when I finally heard back from my supervisor, she said that all of the slots for the summer internship were filled and that she wished me the best in my search for my internship. So I kind of want to stress the importance of this particular situation, because she didn't fully say no, but she did emphasize that all of the slots were closed for the summer. And at that point, that's when I took action, replied back and said, okay, well, that's fine, but do you have availability for the fall? And I didn't have to reach back out. I could have just left it at that and not have gotten more information or gotten the opportunity to actually go and interview. But when she got back with me, she said, you know, an in-person interview is required, and if you're interested, we can schedule one. So I ended up scheduling an interview about maybe like 2 weeks later. It actually happened during finals week, which was a little bit stressful, I'm not gonna lie, but it was totally worth it. I woke up the day of my interview and I kind of had this gut feeling that it was gonna go really well, that I didn't need to be nervous, that I had it in the bag, which honestly, be confident in yourself, because that's going to radiate and like it's just gonna manifest like great things for yourself. I believe in the power of manifestation, I really do, and I kind of feel like I manifested this amazing opportunity. So when I sat down, you know, as she was talking, I would try to ask as many questions as possible that were relevant and kind of expand upon what she was saying that they do there at Kleinfeld. And it concluded, and she said, I don't usually do this, but I'm gonna offer it to you right now. And I was very shocked. I was like, oh my gosh. And we just kind of sat there in silence. And I said, are you serious? And she said, yes. So go home, talk to your family about it, and get back with me. And I was like, okay. So I walked down the street to wherever my mom was. She was at the Container Store or something. And I walked in, and I was just silent, and I just had this smile on my face, and I grabbed her hand, and she was like, what? And I said, she offered it to me. And we were like, had this moment in the Container Store. So when we go to the Container Store, we're like, remember where we were, like when you got your internship offer? Like, remember that moment we had? So overall, it was a really amazing day. And all I can say is, if you're looking for an internship or even a job position, like, just be super proactive for the position that you are looking to get. Like, just don't accept no. Like I said, I didn't have to reach back out to my supervisor and ask if there were available positions in the fall. I could have just left it at that, and I could have been stuck with an internship that I wouldn't have been happy with. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and end this video. I'm filming this on my porch and it is literally so hot outside, oh my word. But I really hope that you enjoyed this. If you are here for my New York / Kleinfeld journey, I'm really excited to keep you guys updated. So if you would like, go ahead and subscribe. You don't have to. Give this video a like. Apparently it helps promote my video to other people. I don't know. Do what you want. But thank you for watching, and definitely follow me on Instagram for more Kleinfeld updates. And the next video you'll see me in I guess I'm gonna try to do like a moving vlog, but we'll see. So I will see you all later. Bye.